We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. It's a 1-0 game. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves the puck along the half wall.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Short-handed as they get control of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Oh, she's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Battle along the wall. Great reach with the poke check by Nurse. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Moves it quickly over to Cates. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Bruins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned and manages to clear the zone. Quick pass to Pettersson. And he takes the dish. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Bruins come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Puck moved over to Dunn. Takes the pass. Tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick shot! Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Dishes it off! Quick feed to Clifton. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Beecher. Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net! And that shot gets caught in traffic. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And they come away with possession here on their own end. Intercepted. And that was read all the way. Great heads-up defensive play. Handles the puck at the point. Rocks him on the play. Now a quick pass to Beecher. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it to Doan. Pokes it away in his own end. Aginla's lugging the puck. And it's kicked away. And it's a quick pass to Lee. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Picked up along the boards by Janmark. There he is on the backhand. Shuts him down.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Power play unit puts their heart out Trenton. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Passes on over to Cates. Dishes it to Kane. Here's a short pass to Cates. Moves the puck. Takes the feed. Close, but not close enough. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Canadians are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. One glove save by Samsonov. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Oh, she's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bruins win it. That's kicked away with the pad by Samsonov. Denies him again. Samsonov's got it, and the officials blow the play again.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The same play sometimes is pulled off.
Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltender who's extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
Let's get the call. Critical call here in this third period, and the coach wants a few words or maybe a harsh word.
The coach has no question incensed with the officiating in this game and this mismanagement of it, James.
The Bruins will get a small sample size of a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3 here, James, that you know that they're going to crash the net. They've got to get it on their stick, off their stick, and they've got to crowd the front.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Young marks back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. And that ricochets off a twig in front. No, you don't call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his stars. So putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
And on the heels of conceding those two goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
The Bruins are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sweden. And now he moves it quickly to Kane. Shot!
Samsonov's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Close save, and he handles it with ease. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Kershav's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gains the zone from the right. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the official says here.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized. Success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
They'll want to clear the the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Puck dumped in. Boston's got the puck. Works it across to Arvidsson. The Bruins take it across the line. Shot! Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Pettersson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Washington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed from off the boards. Washington's got it along the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Handles the puck. Moves it quickly over to Khrushchev. Bolduc's got it in the defensive end. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck.
Nurse's penalty is almost expired.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A critical draw here. Predators won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, a clutch save! Boston's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Cates. Poked away in the neutral zone by Drouin. Puts it on net, and he makes a save there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bruins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they made it here late in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gets it over to Bunting. The Capitals carry it along the wall. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, he's had just an outstanding performance, James. He's been dialed in. He's been at the top of his crease, but he is not going to be happy because the goose egg, it is over as he lets one by.
The Capitals desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Samsonov. Well, a page right out of the old playbook, using their timeout at the most critical point of the game.
Well, it's all about recognizing where you are in the landscape of this game. It is tight, and you know that your athletes need a rest. You want to get composed, and it's also a time to strategize with your staff to figure out how you're going to put the alignment, how you're going to manipulate your bench, and come out with your best finish.
Final minute to go here in the third. The Bruins play it along the boards. Shot! Here's aside the slap shot. Wow!
Jones been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Angles it over to Bunting. Handles the pass. And he's ridden off the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
Oh, how quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it. Well, that late-time goal in the third period will certainly rev this team up, but when you have a look at the coach, you can't help but be amped. I mean, he is just fired up behind the bench. He recognizes the importance of that tally.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with his opponent.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Puck battle along the boards. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get louder. Recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl. go, 3 periods down. And still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he comes up with the glove save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Fires it. Great stop by Samsonov. And a battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Soucy's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Puck scooped up by Arvidsson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. He's got the game on his stick. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Capitals win the draw. Sends the pass over. Puck picked up by Hamonic. Big-time defensive play. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Game on a stick, and he comes up with a huge save. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Down to the final minute in overtime. Slides it across. And that one's denied. It's a 2-on-1. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Looking to set up offensively. Here's the pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Samsonov's got the puck and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Washington's taking possession in their own end. Battling for the puck, but still hands on. Play is called for offside. Pettersson's won it. Scooped up along the wall by Dunn. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looks to end it! And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Coaches getting their final lists in here as both teams will settle this one in a shootout. A lot of people lament the shootout, but look at this play. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Pettersson's at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Off the post. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Hall's hoping to end the goalless drought so far in this shootout. What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
I guess we can call this shootout overtime. This game... Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Puck sent over to Reinhart. Passes it over. Too many bodies in the way. Jostled off the puck.
In such a tough league where it's difficult to score goals, 499 under his belt, looking for number 500.
Florida's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass across to Reinhart. Montreal's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And the puck clears the zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck.
Zucker's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and a reason they're still tied.
Takes the feed at the back end. No room for that one to get through. The Habs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Fires it on net. Big time stop. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Marchment's got it along the boards. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Schultz plays it now. The Habs move it in. Feeds it over. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Knight.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Montreal's looking to break out. There's a collision with some authority. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And down he goes as the puck goes free.
Habs are still at even here. They had an opportunity to go up by one, but unfortunately they hit the pipe again.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Florida's going to play it from the corner. A shot! Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Sarah, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Habs start with the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Grabs control of it at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. And the puck's booted away. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance! Great save by Georgiev. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Moves inside! Stops them with a glove! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. Florida's got the win off that draw. And he slides it quickly to Laine. Uses the force on that hit. Tries to feed it over to Goodrow. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Canadians play it along the wing. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Hronek's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles and he's...
Huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And we got to stop at your play. Timeout has been called to try to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, I mean, giving up 2 quick goals, you got to find a way to reset and refocus. So some small reminders to get back to the good defensive habits.
Here we go. Both teams getting set for a face-off, and it looks like the bench has really shrunk at one end of the ice.
Well, the coaches have all the analytics and all the metrics. They know who produces the offense, whether it's through distribution or shooting the puck, and that's exactly what they're going with right now. Manipulating their lineup, making the necessary adjustments to try and get back in this game. Of course, they're only trailing by 1. They can get back with this close margin.
Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Florida's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Mercer. Dropped him in the open ice. Oh, what a stop with the paddle! The Panthers take over on possession. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Oh, great save by Knight. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Hronek's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
A critical draw here. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, gets a crumple on that one as he just got enough of it.
Well, that's great larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James, and he's in tight. He's known for putting that away. Cooley's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. So you got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Here's the chance, and they score! And here
James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And he takes the feed. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Habs take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Slavkovsky. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. He scores! And look at that relief on his face.
Oh, that says it all, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's been waiting a while for this one. He's had some good looks, but unable to convert, but he does tonight.
Number 1 on the season, finally. The Panthers, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
And he takes the pass. Loses his balance on the play. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Schultz.
Georgiev's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Oh, he sticks into the line of fire and blocks that. Under a minute to go in the third. Florida's got it across the line. Shot! Tremendous athletic stop at the glove by Georgiev. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Panthers are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Bennett's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
The net is empty, the extra attackers out, and a huge face-off looming. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Now a quick pass to Sanderson. And tries to make a diagonal pass towards the empty net. Scores! And make it 20 on the year.
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Puck grab by Matheson. Here's the great use of the stick, right? What a chance here! Oh, and that shot is off target. Oh! Uses the boards with the bank pass. Keeps control of... Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And we are all over with this one. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
This got to be a frustrating one for sure. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Senators continue to lead it 3-1. Grabbed along the boards by Shabbat. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From the boards, he takes that pass. Teed up and turned away on his part. And it's a quick pass to Eichel. And that goes off a body. Denies him in front.
Gustafson's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Takes the puck behind the net. Shoots it on the backhand. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Passes the puck over to Batherson. Nice pass back. And he takes the feed. Great poke check on the reach. The Sabres have it against the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Sabres have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Slides it across. Denies him in close.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Scores! Popping bottles for a celly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shutter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Well, they need a breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not one quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
Reichels won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And now he moves it quickly to Fisher. Oh, missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Tries to get it over to DiGiuseppe. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. And a little too much air on that bomb.
Well, I like the intensity of the shot from the blue line, James, but very rarely are you going to beat a star goaltender shooting from there, so you got to find a way to keep it low, try and get some traffic, have a C-9 shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Ottawa's won the face-off deep in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Eichels gain the line and on the attack. Sends a pass over. Taken by Jones. Into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Keller. Here he is.
Sometimes you can feel a momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. Slides the puck across to Cousins. Passes it over. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to even. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Well, the strategy pays off as we've got ourselves a tie game here again, Pounder. Now, does the strategy shift?
Well, you know, if I'm the coach, it doesn't, because you've just seen it work what you did. You put your key players out there, your offensive producers, and they were able to get the equalizer. I would continue. I would layer on that for a little while to see if they can get the go-ahead.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Dahlin's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
And they'll start with possession. Way too much congestion blocks that. They've got the defense outnumbered. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Sends it quickly to Keller. Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. Moves it to Thompson. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Batterson's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Can't hang on after that hit. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Buffalo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck over. Denies him! Luukkonen's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Buffalo's going to start with the puck on their own end. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here, and we know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Gadjovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Ottawa's got it, and they're on the attack. Answers it with an even better save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Quick stop! Oh, that's a huge stop by Gustafsson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he keeps possession. Here's a short pass to Darlene.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. Ottawa's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And he slides it quickly to Tatar. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Keller. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Keller. And a great save. Feeds the puck across to Faxa. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Across the line from center. Drives to the sweet spot. And that doesn't reach the net. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Gustafsson's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Bryson. Pushes it across to Jones. Poked away by Nemeth. Comes up with the stop. Puck battle along the boards. Poked away in the offensive zone by Pettersson. Quick pass to Nemeth. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Jones. Into the attacking area from the left side. Coughs up possession of the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. And now it's grabbed by Sprong. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. The Sabres have it from their own end. DiGiuseppe's got it on the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Krieger. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. There's the horn bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Overtime, moments away. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. Great save by Luukkonen. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Looking to end it. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie chest exchange. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that.
We've got to fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
Ottawa's got a 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with.
As a player, this is what you play for. Power play in overtime. The palms are sweaty. The heart rate is going. This is exactly what you like.
Stopped by the goaltender. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, that's a big-time clear there.
the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it.
For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! The Senators get a hold of the puck. Sends it in front! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Quick pass over to Patterson. Back to the blue line. For the win! Here's a chance! And he rings the post!
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Slides it diagonally to Keller. Oh, a missed opportunity here in overtime as the power play expires.
That's a deflating one, James. Power play in overtime and you don't execute. You can see the bench right now. They were standing. Now they're all sitting.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the right side and up the middle. Takes it to the front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And now it's over to Peterka. Here's the pass. Monster save by Gustafsson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And the Senators glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, just a textbook hit. Dishes it off. Makes the save, and he got a blocker on it. Hard hit frees up the puck. So, they've got a 2-on-1. A shot. Oh, what a save on the play. Draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And there's a glove save on the play. Slides the puck across to Eichel. Off the deflection. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. A critical draw here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And there's the horn to conclude overtime, and we are off to the shootout. And we'll bring it to you in moments. Who'll be the hero? I can't wait. Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
On the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other.
Keller's ready to rock here in this shootout. What a save on the shootout!
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Thompson's up next, and with his team already up by one in this shootout, he can really add to this lead. Well, they need a goal here in the back half of this second round. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the surrender that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed.
let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
That's it! Here's your game winner in the shootout! Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Columbus plays it along the wing. Big time stop there.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. Bjorkstrand's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. The Blue Jackets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes a shot. And there's the save on the play. Quick pass to Bedard. Feeds it over. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Lets the wrister go. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw on their own end. Over the line they come. Great defensive effort with the stick. They put the puck into the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Roslovic. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Routine glove stunned by Searles.
Johnson's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. By Searles.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nashville's got the win off that draw. And now he moves it to Parsonen. Quick shot! Off a stick. Columbus gets the puck near the boards.
Sandin's stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Here he is in close. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Across the line, down the left wall. And he takes the dish. Stones him with the blocker. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Peak. The Predators look to start the transition game. Big time hit on the play. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. The Blue Jackets have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Duchesne's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he sends it across to Cirelli. And he loses control here. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Nice bank pass off the boards. Sillinger's got it along the wing. Takes the pass. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Forsberg's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
The Predators gain the zone. Columbus has it in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Bedard. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Bedard's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got him a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Receives the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. He says, let's get physical on that play.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Nashville's won the face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. There's a firm collision. Takes the pass from the left wing. Puck scooped up by Yossi. Drills him. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Kuzmenko. Columbus plays it against the boards. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Larson's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Terrence going off to the box for 2 minutes. A huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves it to Kuzmenko. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now he moves it quickly to Corrali. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut.
The shot's from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Here's a short pass to Rostovich. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Taken along the wall by Hutton.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Moves the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Predators get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
The Avs are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. Should be a good one coming up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Yossi. Nice block. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Saros keeps it for the whistle. I'll tell you what, this team would be lost without his performance tonight.
He's been incredible, James. I mean, so dynamic between the pipes, and really the only reason his team's won this game.
Duchesne's won it in their own end. Puck picked up by Forsberg. Moves it over to Kovalev. Oh, look at this chance. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
Time winding down in this one, and better late than never to use their timeout.
Well, yeah, the game is close, and you want to make sure that your athletes that you're choosing to put out there are rested. You also need to know your centerman, who can win the face-off, and you want to be able to own the puck to finish it out.
Great reach by Cirelli. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. Sensational stop by Saros.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Here we go. Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
That was a blast of a shot. It just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders. But it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first. Bergen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing it at all. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Parson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Caught! Oh, a spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it. Sillinger's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Makes it look easy with the stop. Columbus gains a hold of it. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the feed. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Chance to win it. Quick pass to Parsonen. Nashville's in now.
Duchesne's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Time's up on the man advantage here in overtime.
When that call was made, James, the PK unit looked deflated, and then the power play goes out there and does that in overtime? Oh, that's a frustrating one.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Off the draw, they take possession. Through center along the wing. On the rush. Big time glove save by Saros. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Colvin is picking up steam. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Domi. Quick feed. Look at this. 2-on-1. Oh, my goodness. What a save here. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. The Predators take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Puck grab by Forsberg. Sends it over. A chance to win it. Scores! They take it in overtime! What an effort by this team out there tonight. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The Islanders lead it 3-0. Taken by Johnson. Puts it on net. Turns that one away. And a strong physical collision on the play. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves it to Forsling. And he slides it quickly to Marcel. Picked up by Gensel. Lekkonen's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is where we sit. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Radish. Big time stop.
Montembeau's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Avoids the defender. That knocks him off the puck. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Comes up with the stop. Hammers the shot! The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it into the O-zone. From the left side, takes the pass. Sundqvist got the puck. Gets in front of it. New York's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Works it across to Harvey Pinard. Oh, look at this. Harvey Pinard's got it along the boards. From along the wall. A shot. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Now a quick pass to Lundstrom. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Bolts have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. Lundstrom's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Takes the puck at the point. Pass back to the point. From the back of the cage with the puck. Hammers a shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. The first penalty kill
Nelson. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Lightning have possession shorthanded. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Slides it across. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Pajot's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good hit on the play. He was totally locked in on that play. Slides it quickly to Pajot. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Oh, what a stick save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal. With each and every one of them, it should be.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Minnesota's the next opponent on this homestand, and I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party, it is fun, and we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. How about next game? Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. The Islanders take it along the wall. Passes it over. Dishes it off. And now it's Stars! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender. Well, the frustration has been mounting for the coach all night. I mean, you're playing a heated rival. You've lost. Now you've got this huge deficit. And there's no energy from anyone. No one's getting out there. No one's laying a hit. No one's trying to create anything in this game.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, the pressure is on. They deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and he knows that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Passes out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Across the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Knocked off the puck. Handles the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the board. Denies him with a save. Up along the wing. Poked away at center by Dubois. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the board by Tippett. Rips it. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Here's the shot. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, the Islanders have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. He scores! The veteran Ryan Suter!
Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
The Bolts are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Shot! And he's got that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Tampa Bay's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. And off the draw, they win possession. Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. Keeps a hold of the puck. Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Barzal. And he dodges the poke check there. Quick pass to Kapari. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, stop with the paddle by Sorokin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Off the try. A nice shot locking up his opponent. Harvey Pinard's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he lowers the boom there. Loses the coverage there. Denied by the goaltender. Levels him with the hit. Solid check to slow him down. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Moves it to the middle. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. And a great save!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
He's got a step! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Scooped up along the wall by Curtis. Looks to get the puck over to Lehkonen. Takes the feed at the point. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Here's a chance. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. The Bolts need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. That's all she wrote from this one. New York's got to win tonight as a result of some efficient shot-making out there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they got to the right spots at the right time and they executed, but you got to hand it to their goaltender who kept them in right from the start.
And the fans on their feet, arms in the air, and yes, they can.
Yes, they can, and yes, they chant, and they stick around for this, Jane. They want to be here after a win to be able to yell the yes out.
You don't want to miss out on this.
Not a chance.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. St. Louis leads it 3-1. Takes the feed. Takes it to the net. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes it across the blue line. That goes off a twig. Puck picked up by Falk. And he takes the feed. And they keep the pressure on. Nothing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove by Varlamov. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Quick feed to Bogosian. Feeds it to Bertuzzi. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. A pitch in front, and that's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Red Wings need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. St. Louis is taking possession off the draw on their own end. The Blues will play it in their own end. From the point, they take control of it. Fantastic save! The Red Wings have it now. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Moves it to Myers. And he takes the pass. Hurdles into the offensive zone now on the attack. Makes the save. And somehow he hangs on. Sent into the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Tarasenko. Fires it on net. And he's got the answer for that one. Stetcher's moving the puck through his own zone. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And finally they get it out of the right end, and here they go in transition. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Here's a chance.
Varlamov's giving it.
Scores! That's Ryan O'Reilly.
He gets his shot off the most permanent area on the ice, right in front of the plane. Doesn't allow the boy to get set up and puts it home.
St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to the score.
And he was ready for that one. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. St. Louis coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Sends it over to Edvinsson. Dishes it to Smith. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Can't keep a hold of it. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Siders taking it from his own end. Directed over to Kubalik. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Alexandrov's got it in the defensive end. Jabs the puck away. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battle along the wall. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Larkin. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a shot. Big save. Zadina's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And it's a quick pass to Bushnevich. And now he angles it across to Thomas. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Taken by Kulikov. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front.
The Blues have blown their opponent right out of the water tonight. They've outmatched them in every area and facet of the ice.
Slides it across. The Blues have it from their own end. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's turned aside. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Moves it on over to O'Reilly. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot over the net. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And now he moves it quickly to Roy. It's a 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. Fantastic read to break up the play. And the puck's knocked loose. Taken along the wall by Tarasenko. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Takes a bump but hangs on. Fires it into the offensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Hurdles gaining momentum.
The Blues get their second. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took the penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bertuzzi. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Penguins roll into town next on this homestand, and this should be a fascinating matchup the way these two teams line up against each other. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Quick pass to Thomas. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Detroit's looking to break out. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. And he takes the feed. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Shot! Wide! Picked up along the wall by Hurdle. Oh, a reactionary save! Moves the puck into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Bushnevich is lugging the puck. Skates across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Quick shot! Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. St. Louis comes away winners tonight on the ice. And what really stood out for you?
They're hovering over that dot to the middle. They dominated the face-off circle, and it translated into converting on offense, James. They were good right off the jump, right off of that face-off, and it created a ton of opportunities.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Utah's continuing to lead this one by a score of 3-0. Looks to make a play over to Landeskog. Rocks him. Pass save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, he'll feel that one. Passes over to Landeskog. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Coleman. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. He got all of that one. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Monahan's got control of the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Shot, and that one's turned away. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Sends it out in front.
Uncomfortable conversation between the coach and official right now. You can tell that he is so frustrated. He's got this pent-up emotion, but he's trying to hold it in and maintain composure. Teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Angles it over to Tanner. Oh, what a save in front. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The stoppers up pane of glass got cracked after that heavy shot.
Well, it's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
Here's a blast. Oh, and that's over the net.
Looks like he bared down on his bottom hand and just sent that one over the top bar.
Here we go, on-man rush. Calgary's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Picked up along the boards by Dumba. The Flames can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK to just stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Utah's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Shot! Oh, what a close save Ingram. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Utah's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Backlund's won it off the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Ben. Moves it around along the half wall. A chance in front. Tremendous stop by Hamilton.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes the feed from the left side. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Redirected off a stick. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets stuffed. It's right off his melon.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked from someone in front. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Kings travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Kara's won a big draw on their own end. And it's a quick pass to Lindblom. Dumps the puck in. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Yamamoto. Utah's across the blue line. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Flames have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Calgary's got it along the wall. Snaps one here in the slot. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One goal game now. Well, in this rivalry series, he's starting to become an offensive leader in these matchups.
Well, yeah, and I'd like to see the offensive possession metrics here, James, because it seems like the puck is on his stick all the time, and that's just a real nice gift to get the apple on that one.
Oh, great move to sidestep the chip. Puts it on net. Big stop right there. Moves it to Riley. Nice speed inside the offensive zone from the boards. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Utah's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Monahan's won it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Great poke check on the reach. Puck grab by England. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. England's got the puck in his own zone. Cuts to the front, and he's peeling off to regroup. Back to the point it goes. And he takes the dish. And there's a blocker stop by Ingram. Grabbed along the boards by Coleman. Shot! Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied!
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up, they'll want possession.
Well, the coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
They really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. To the low slot! Denies him! Ingram's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
The Flames win the draw here in their own end. Calgary's got it along the wall. And he serves it across the board. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass across to Greenway. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Grabs the puck in the slot. Calgary's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Greenway. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shakes off the coverage. Reaches out and uses the stick. Fires it! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Pavelka! A critical draw here. Off the draw, they take possession. Taken along the wall by Monahan. Takes the pass. Feeds the puck to Landeskog. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Great stop! Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, the bench just erupts with this goal. A ton of pressure and urgency in the dying seconds of the third here, James. And that could wind up being the game-winning goal. The game is constant adjustments and tweaking your lineup, and the coach makes some good decisions late in the third period that he gets rewarded with. But most importantly, it's his reaction behind the bench right now. He knows he pulled the right strings, and now he's turning to his team saying, let's go bring this home. And it's not calculated anymore. That's raw emotion.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Utah's got the puck in their own end. Ingram's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. Receives the pass. Fires past the empty net. And it goes wide. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. And they find a way to dig down. They had to work for it, but they finally stopped the losing streak, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really did, James. I mean, they had to work for it. They had to dig down deep. And listen, when you're on a losing streak like this, not only can you be embarrassed, but you don't know what to do to get out of it. You're trying everything you can, but nothing is going your way. So now you can take a breath. You can build some confidence. You know the work that needs to be done in practice, because the next game, that first period, is critically important.
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Oilers continue to lead by a score of 3-2. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Picked off in the open ice. Slides the puck to Norris. To the front! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Denied by the defender. Here's a short pass to Hyman. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. And that's a great heads-up play by Stone. And that's knocked away. The Golden Knights have it now. Moves the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Oilers take it across the line. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Good stand-up hit. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
A bit of a rinse-and-repeat trend here going on with the personnel they're electing to go with.
Well, you have to manipulate your lineup somehow. You got to create some offensive production, James. And you got to go with your scoring players. You know how to get it done when you're trailing by one.
Puck picked up by Palmieri. Sends it across the ice. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, there's one more. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. What save! How did he get a piece of that? The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Takes the feed. Great defensive effort with the stick. Vegas has the puck. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. Handles the puck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Excellent stick work on the play. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. He got all of that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play.
Stevenson stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Picked up along the wall by Bjugstad. Stopped by the goaltender. The Golden Knights gain possession. Fogel's got it against the boards. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Shot! Blocked in front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Edmonton's on the attack. Centering feed. He scores! What a play!
Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
Edmonton's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. McDavid's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Tosses it to right. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Moves by the chair. Great save by Vasilevsky.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Oilers now lead by 2. Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Passes it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Picked up along the boards by Stone. Huge steal in his own end. Edmonton's got the puck now. All alone! Eyes him on the play!
And this is a great play by the save.
The Jets are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Can't get it to go. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Into the offensive zone. There's a shot. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Moves it quickly over to Smith. Denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
There's a shot. That goes wide. Quick pass to Palmieri. And that's just out of reach. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights take over on possession. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Glove saved by Vasilevsky.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Oilers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Stevenson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Dishes it off.
Wow.
Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. As a goaltender, you're always working on different exercise, tracking your eyes, foot movements, everything. That power pushes you across the crease, and unfortunately this time he's just too slow getting across, and it hits him and goes to the back of the net.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Vogel. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Edmonton's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Feeds it over. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Bjugstad. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
Man advantage unit is set.
With momentum in their favor, here comes the top power play unit already ahead in this game. You certainly know they can score from any area of the ice, and if they can get another one, the momentum is just going to continue.
Wright's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And it came up with a solid stop on that play. Moves it to Pahal. Vegas steps inside. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Across the line, down the left wall. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Golden Knights win it. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Just wide.
Vegas has had a strong game tonight. They've worked hard on the puck. They've created a ton of scoring chances. They've gotten to the middle of the ice, but they've had a lot of misses, and it's a reason they're trailing in this third period.
Denies him again. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to retrieve the puck as well. You've got to be harder on than your opponent, and they get the PK running around. Absolute mayhem, and then eventually it goes in.
Edmonton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's how the Glover will play on. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Edmonton's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a save with the glove by Brossoit. Edmonton's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Norris has won the draw inside his own end. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Pacioretty's moving it ahead. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late.
Vasilevsky's been solid here tonight, James. I mean,
He needed to make that save with time running down. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. San Jose's holding down a 3-2 lead. Still has possession. Now a quick pass to Zellweger. Moves it to Terry. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. From center they get into the attacking area. Bobrovsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Terry's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a short pass to Eklund. defensive zone. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. And he loses control of the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Face-off coming up here, and it looks like they've shortened the bench now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, the coach is applying some strategy as they're trailing by one, recognizing they need some offense, so looking to the scoring lines to get it done.
Takes the feed, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Quick pass to Fabry. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. Anaheim's got possession at center. Takes it into the slot. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Puck dumped in. They'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Now over to LeBanc. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Ducks have it against the wall. Quick feed to Milano. Rocks him on the play. San Jose's got it in their own zone. The Ducks have it now. Sends it in front. And the chance is blocked. Moves it to Stanley. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. 2-on-1, here we go! Oh, what a play to block that shot! Gibson's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Sharks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lemieux. There's a chance in front. Another pass. He scores! What a goal!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Conceding those two goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Anaheim's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And it's a quick pass to Grostrom. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he connects with the long bomb. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. Tries to get the puck to Eklund. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Maintains control of the puck. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Terry. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. The slide. Grabbed along the board by Benson. Quick pass to Eklund. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. The Sharks played along the wing. Slides it across. Oh, that went off not one, but both posts.
Barbashev's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
And he slides it quickly to Trouba. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Dumps it in. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Kuokkanen. Forces the turnover. Moves it to Raquel. Gets the puck over to Robertson. tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Here's a short pass to Foss. And that's blocked. Stanley's got it through center. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Stanley.
You got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only one goal away.
That goes off the blocker. What a save by Gibson. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. And it's kicked away. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Quick shot! Great save by Gibson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And that's intercepted by Henrique. Foss stick handling in his own zone. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Taken by Carlson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's a real tough penalty to take a ton of pressure on your PK unit late in the third period to hold this game tied.
The Sharks send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game. The Ducks come up with the defensive zone draw. Can hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, a clutch save! And they manage to clear it. Grundstrom swooping in on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And a successful clearing attempt. Anaheim's got the puck. Passes it to Carlson. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Shot! There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. Who'll be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. The Sharks win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Looking to end it, and he denies it with a monstrous save here in overtime. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Directs it on over to Kakko. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Tries to get it out of their own end. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way.
The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Eklund for the win! And that carries off a stick. San Jose's power play fails to
now it's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
The Ducks gain possession. Slides the puck up from the left side. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. The Sharks have it from their own end. Good use of the body on the play. And it's a quick pass to Edmondson. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. The Ducks have it now. Keeps possession. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to McTavish. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the coach didn't feel this was warranted. It wasn't egregious enough during overtime to call it, but it is a penalty. This is an urgent kill.
Anaheim's going to throw on three here with plenty of time to work with. And they win the draw on their own end. Great pressure with the stick. Anaheim's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky.
McTavish has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Confidence ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Robertson's won the draw. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. We are all tied up at 3 in this one here tonight. The Kings gain control of it. Passes it over. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Into the offensive end now. Shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Dishes it off. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Scrum ensues along the boards. Oh, look at
the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
The Kings take over on possession. Quick pass to Taves. Winnipeg's got the puck.
Hellebuyck's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Moves the puck down low. Feeds it over. They fight for it along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Perfetti.
O'Connor's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it. He's got a multi-point game.
And that goes off a player. Slides it across to Byfield. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. The Jets play it along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides into Dursey. Deneau's got control of it now behind the cage. Good battle along the boards for the puck. LA's got possession of the puck. Gives them nothing in front. Lindgren's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Jankowski's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Dished on over to Wood. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Schmidt's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Wheeler. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Battling for it along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. They go on the attack through center. Fires it. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets in front of it for the block. Puck grabbed by Joseph. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Cizikas. Lets it go from the back end. Scooped up along the wall by Shen. And he takes the pass. Puck sent in, and the defensive pairing will change it up. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Cutting to the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Utah's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Winnipeg's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save with the glove by Lindgren. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Jets win the draw. The Kings gain possession in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Pionk.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Kopitar's going to play the puck behind the cage. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pionk. Sends it over to Anderson. Moves the puck to Kempe. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kempe. Passes it over. And that slides right out to center ice. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to Byfield. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Picked off by Lowry. Jostles the puck loose. And he slides it quickly to Kopp. He carries the puck up along the wing.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
Puck scooped up by Schmidt. Taken by Lowry. And that's blocked away. Takes that pass back to the point. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
And it goes right off his bucket.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
He got all of that one. Shifley's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Winnipeg's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Huge save on the breakaway.
Timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And that's stopped by Lindgren. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And he slides it quickly to Jankowski. The Jets get a hold of the puck. With some open space at center. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And that's intercepted by Wheeler. Off target. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity's going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. All right, call it now. Who's got that OT winner up his sleeve? Overtime is underway. Puck picked up by Connor. Drives it to the crease. And that puck leaves the zone. Shifley's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Takes the return feed. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. A chance for the win. And he comes up with a huge save. Oh, spectacular save on the play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Denies them in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down. Trying to gain a step. All alone. And he opts to wait for more support. And the puck clears the zone. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. They've got numbers here. Dishes it off. Oh, and that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. And he had an answer with that save. Picked up along the boards by Velarde. Gave it a stick. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Shifley's won it in their own end. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. Grabbed along the board by Moore. And then carries off a body in traffic. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A critical draw here. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw.